Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to our first episode playing the American Civil War mod that just recently came out. We're going to be doing the Union, of course. Debate and compromise over slavery and manifest destinies continue to shape the course of American history since the Declaration of Independence and was issued in 1776. And now, with the Mexican War over, the Pig War failing to break out, the election of 1860 slowly approaching, the Republican Party is a major player. The Republican Party has had great influence in the northern states. It was likely to put Abraham Lincoln on the throne as the first Republican president. The split between Southern and Northern Democrats and the formation of a constitutional Union Party would make the 1860 election a unique and most important election in American history. It should be a challenge for all Americans. The precarious United States of America, which is something of falling apart. I could have read that, but apparently I can't read, fellas. We're going to turn on historical AI focuses. Gotta put our guys here. You know what? Let's just put them over here. Just assign them under Grant and McClellan. All of that. It's really cool. We're gonna do the last days of Buchanan's term. First, we're gonna do this. Abraham Lincoln elected the President of the United States. Hurrah for the choice of the nation. Our leader are brave, and we are gonna go great reformation. For Lincoln and liberty too. For Lincoln and liberty too. Indeed, indeed. In the White House. We could abandon Fort Sumter. You know what? We could try this. You know what? We could try this. We'll abandon Fort Sumter. Last days of Buchanan's term. Southern visit. Anderson commands the Fort Sumter. If he wants to, he can move. Oh, so he gave up Fort Sumter. They're putting all their troops there. That's fine with me. Unexpected wedding surprise. What can I do? Southern visit. We can go back if this doesn't work out, but I just want to see what happens. I'm kind of interested. You know, I may just try it out. You know, test some things out. I'm the last president of the United States. Declaration of Independence. South Carolina is too small for a republic, but it's too large for an insane asylum. The country is divided.
Listen up.
Declaration of immediate justification. Oh, Mississippi showing floating U.S. flag no more. Oh, come on, Mississippi. Don't do that. Jefferson Davis farewell. Jefferson Davis pauses for a moment. Ordinance of secession. We lost Pulaski. Mass rebellion. This is really mass rebellion. This is not great. Farewell, Jeff. Andrew Jackson should be ashamed of that. Oh, this is terrible. This is not going well. We need to get some action done. Baltimore plot. The Lone Star. No, come on, Texas. We did that. We did the cool thing. You're gonna leave us like this, Texas? Really? Don't leave us like that, Texas. Hail to the Chief, Abraham Lincoln. Finally, we're in the Capitol. Cabinet meeting. Abraham Lincoln's farewell address. I just want to see what happens first. Yeah, this may not even be the first episode I do. I might do another episode after this and have this be the next episode with like alternate history. And then we can continue with the series more. Government, well said. I believe the internal existence of common law and constitutional union states is permanent, implicit, and fundamental law of all governments. Well said. I cannot speak. I don't. I'm a terrible speaker. Not. Well, I'm not. I guess I'm not horrible. I'm not great. Anyway. Self-destruction naval shipyard. Dang. Finally, some lower regiments have arrived. Maybe we can keep the other states from seceding. The moment of destiny. Forge a strong army. The Unionist Fort Sumter has been defeated. The United States under attack. You declaring intention and Constitution yet would select the United States. When our old flag, the Stars and Stripes, from Sumter's walls was hurled and high overhead, hurls walls, rebels, their flag unfurled, and rouse each loyal Union man, cause his blood to boil. Confederacy is growing. Come on, Virginia, don't join the Confederacy. Did they not join? Marshal on Baltimore. We must take control of Missouri. Oh my gosh. The Confederacy really is. Come on, Virginia. I thought you guys would be peaceful. America does not want to lose you. Come on, man. You know what I gave for him? I gave so much for that guy, and that guy's just gonna abandon me. How could he? How dare he? How dare he?
Ready, sir.
Let's go back here to lead it. It doesn't look like it changed much. We just lost Fort Sumter, which, you know, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Please don't lose Tennessee and the rest, though. I like to keep them. Thank you very much. I like to keep them all very much. We need loyal Southerner now. We're East Tennessee Unionist. Kentucky. Finally, some good news. Tennessee becomes a demilitarized zone. Secession was an unpopular idea. There are a few slaves in the eastern third estate. Maybe they did save us. West Virginia. Virginia becomes the government to restore the Wheeling Constitution. West Virginia will belong to us. At least Tennessee and Kentucky aren't. Well, maybe Tennessee won't join them. If Tennessee doesn't join them, I'll be a happy man, to say the least. I don't think Tennessee will join them. Which will be great, because that gives us a big entrance into the offensive.
Commands.
We'll go with Sherman. Put Sherman over here. The Virginia didn't even join, are we not? Situation Indian Territory. We need to take back Indian Territory. Did Virginia not join? What's Virginia gonna do?
Ready to move.
What will Virginia do? This is the real question. Kentucky Declaration of Neutrality. Losing Kentucky. We're not going to lose Kentucky. Thank you very much. This is a bit odd. Virginia, the last letter from Major Sullivan. Virginia didn't join anyone, so. But are they not going to? I mean, Virginia, what's going on, Virginia? If we don't have to deal with Virginia, I'll Surely I'll put Sherman somewhere else. Yeah, this will be a fun alternate history. We'll do a quick alternate history episode first, and we'll actually do the real one that doesn't do this next time. Yeah, that'll be fun. So we're just gonna, hopefully we win, though. You know, if we don't win, it'd be a big loss. Oh, forgot to do this. Clear one, Kentucky. Well, we don't have the troops to deal with that, I'm sorry to say. We'll get them in just a minute, thank you very much.
Orders.
Where's your goals to get here, bud? For Anderson, 75,000 volunteers, only 15 days for that. Hopefully we can just march right in there and crush him. And hopefully they'll be a bit starved, so we can just march right in there.
Orders.
80 rebels. Or not rebels, sorry. We can send these guys under George Henry Thomas. Thank you very much. Henry Thomas will hopefully just be able to march right in there and crush him. Telegram for Governor of Kentucky. But we can't lose Kentucky. Surprise from Tennessee. A bit late, but you know, whatever. Telegram from the Governor of Arkansas. We don't need traitors. Virginia, buddy. I mean, you're not even joining the Confederacy, so. We're crushing them, which is good to see. But, you know, should I do citizens? You know, I did. In the real episode, I'm going to do the real soldiers. So let's just do citizen soldiers. Let's try it out. And we can try all this. Citizen soldiers. Patriotic patriotic volunteers. I mean, the other one's kind of old history, so, but, you know, we'll do a professional, you know, let's just do this as a fun episode. You know, we may come back to this once a bit updated more, we'll see. But what I do know is we're gonna crush, well, maybe we won't be able to do a slavery thing, so maybe not. Ooh. Yeah. This is quite unfortunate if we can't do that, but
Listen up.
Philip Sheridan. Give him a trait. Let's give him organization first, and yeah. Let's put Albert on the front line. Put Albert on the front line. Slavery in the United States. If we get to 1864, which episode we may get to, I'm not sure, but we will do the run as the Democrats. Let's see if we can do that. It'll be complete alternate history.
Yes, sir.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Pushing them back, sir. Attention. Go, go, go! Ready. Hold!
Border states, slavery in the United States. can take them out in Wichita.
Taking
This is
aim.
beautiful. Get her. Send her over here. Battle Fort Henry, Fort Donelson, march on the Nashville. Yes, sir. The Tennessee campaign is going well. Progress on the Tennessee River. Thanks to our victories at Fort Henry and Fort Donelson, the vast area of Tennessee is opened up, so it's very good. This is great. Taking out Tennessee.
Orders. Ready, sir. Ready, sir.
More contraband, slavery among Native Americans. We're just marching through Tennessee. This is amazing to see. Tennessee does not stand a chance against us. Let's get some tri-militia. And get some local militia. We're gonna pour them all into Texas so we can just march through Texas quite easily. Engaging emancipation in the District of Columbia.
Let them have it. All in. Ready to move.
These guys, we're not gonna send them.
Pushing them back, sir.
We're gonna send these guys to help out over here a bit. Engaging with the 5 tribes, enlist more volunteers. Likely the Confederates have taken a lot more casualties. So that's one good thing we have.
Move out.
Battle of Nashville, keep marching south.
Ready. Move out. Taking aim. Move out.
If we can march through there, we can just crush their armies, which would be absolutely beautiful to see. Engaging with let's see, where is Port Royal? Port Royal. Oh, it's my home state. I actually wasn't. Huh. Yeah, it is. Interesting. I thought it was. I mean, you think I would know that, but I kind of did. So I wanted to make sure. You know, for some reason I was thinking Virginia, and I'm not quite sure why. Because I remember I did hear about it when we were learning in history, South Carolina history, which. I mean, I cared about a little bit, but not like I wasn't the biggest South Carolina history fan, believe it or not. So, you know, it was my favorite class. You know, I care about it. I just, you know, it's not like, you know, funnest. You know, I know, you know, Civil War history is not my thing. So, modern history more so. Anyway, I need to dig more into older American history. You know, we're moving backwards in the timeline, which is, you know, it's half a good idea, half not. You know, part of it. You know, it is what it is. Let's just crush these guys over here. If we can crush those guys, we have a massive force we can just afford to pour in.
weapons. Attention. Move out.
Look at that massive, massive numbers being crushed there.
Attention.
Unfortunately, the mountains are making it very easy for them to defend, but we are pushing nonetheless, so. We need to push a lot more here.
Ready to move.
We are actually pushing not terribly, not well either, unfortunately. We take El Paso, so that's good.
Ready. All in. Ready.
Let's just crush them all over there.
Move out.
If we can crush them, it'd be beautiful. Just gonna wait a second to crush them, and then assigning new governor of Tennessee to do that. Oh, select the national focus. Congress authorizes. Probably should have done that a bit earlier, but you know, it is what it is. Well, the flags are permanent. That's there. It's a bit weird. Authorize the volunteers. Pulaski's knight. Let's import the weapons.
Listen up.
500,000. No joke. We got 500,000. Sorry about that. We're going to definitely put these guys on the front line over here. We're just going to have them march all the way over there in an aggressive manner. 215 or 60. It's not great, but it's something.
Orders.
We gotta probably do mini ball. Let's get the Sharps rifle. Can we get tanks? Oh, we can't. We can't get. You know, we could technically. We're not going to.
Orders.
Crush them, boys. Import the English weapons. Import French weapons. We do that. Let's do volunteers for the Union. Pulaski's knight. Pulaski's knights.
Ready, sir.
Confederacy in Texas looks like they're losing ground.
Let them have it. Attention. Commands.
Gotta crush them, boys. Pulaski's Knights. Volunteer Federal Artillery. Now we have that big lock right there, and they're all gonna die, and that means we can just
Commands.
march straight in and hopefully crush them as well while we're doing it. Look at that. Pinching them in.
Yes, sir. All in. Move out.
Volunteer Federal Artillery, volunteers for the Union.
Ready to move.
Let's put these guys up here.
Orders. Move out.
There we go. So march side to side.
Ready to move.
There we go. We're gonna crush them all there. Fortunately, Tennessee's not completely under our control, which is unfortunate.
Ready.
But being crushed through Memphis, that would be
Commands.
beautiful. They're defending Memphis now, unfortunately. Let's just keep going. The medium lobbying effort. Call for volunteers.
Command.
Welcome to Congress.
Ready.
There we go, boys. Send them over there.
Yes, sir. Listen up.
Let's crush them, boys. If we can get them from multiple sides, maybe they'll die. That'll be at least what I would hope for. Enrollment Act. Let's not do that. Let's not do the Enrollment Act. Let's get the Confiscation Act. Memphis is ours. Let's go.
Go, go, go! Move out!
Oh, he died in battle. That's unfortunate.
Attention! All in. Move out! Ready to move.
Let's try and cut them off in Missouri. If we can cut them off in Missouri, I think they'll be completely out for the count. These guys, how are they gaining resources? Keep on the attack, boys. Keep on the attack.
Orders. Attention.
Let's focus on 2 areas. Meatball.
Yes, sir.
Go through there, and hopefully we can crush him. That'll be very, very nice. Before 1864, we can crush him in Missouri. That'll be even nice to see. There we go. We've crushed a good portion of them in Missouri at the very least.
Ready, sir. Orders.
There we go, boys.
Attention. Ready. Listen up.
That's probably good right now. Let's go to industrial development.
Listen up. Move out. Attention.
So it should crush those people a bit easier, but no, unfortunately not.
Orders.
Let's get these guys to go over there. Not bounce it. Let's go very aggressively.
Go, go, go.
Go to Corinth.
Ready, sir.
March over there. Send them out.
Listen up.
Industrial complex.
Orders.
There we go. We're crushing them quick. There we go. We've crushed them. And that is how many dead? There's 100. We've lost almost as many as them. But hey, here's the deal. We're on the push and they are not. So that's the positive to see here. That is the positive. American slavery. So they're losing manpower. That's not great for them. Seeking foreign. Empire State Factory. Let's march to Atlanta, boys. Let's Venus march to Atlanta. That'd be beautiful.
Attention! Move out! Ready.
If we can crush them all in Atlanta, that'd be making a lot of good maneuvers here. A lot of good maneuvers. Oh, these guys, they're making too much good progress. We gotta give them another line to attack.
Ready to move.
Local militia, send them there. Unlock that doctrine. The rest falling apart in the Confederate lines. It's absolutely falling apart. Leasing foreign arms, Springfield Arsenal. We can march to Athens, Augusta. Let's march to Charleston. We can cut them off.
Keep moving.
If we can cut them off, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We've cut them off in so many places. Maybe not there in Texas, but you know, in a lot of places at the very least. If we can cut them off there, that'd be even better. Fortressing Washington. We don't have to worry about Washington, which is the thing I love. Washington doesn't need us to worry about it.
Ready to move.
Port Royal. Phil Scott Hancock.
Orders.
Port Royal experiment. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Let's march to New Orleans. Let's go. Sign new governor for Georgia. Prepare Emancipation Proclamation. May not even have to worry about getting the Democrats in this time. So marching through this Confederacy is what we're doing. We may elect Little Mac just to see what happens if we try and elect Little Mac. Or Big Mac, whatever his name is. Or whatever the nickname they gave him. I know his name, it's George McClellan. I don't want to call him Mac. But, you know, whatever. Emancipation Proclamation.
Attention. Ready, sir.
Wounded in combat. Create the state of Nevada, sure. So here we're gonna save. A Lincoln Little Mac will bring victory. Let's go with Little Mac. McClellan, the hope of the nation. Oh, Little Mac, You're rather young, but I know more wiser man to rule Washington. McClellan, the hope of the nation. Continue reading. New York draft riots. Let's go with McClellan, yeah. Allow soldiers to vote. Campaign the Midwest. Talk with war Democrats. Engage with New York Democrats. New York draft riots finally over. The Emancipation Proclamation was issued. Revision of the Enrollment Act. Special campaign in Delaware. Let's get a special campaign in New York. Democrat campaign is going well. The Democrats run a mediocre campaign. Campaign in all these areas, sure. Too bad. Election counting. Democrats are expected to win everywhere except New England. Which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I would like to win everywhere as the Democrats, but you know, signing government for Texas. Revision of the Enrollment Act. Let's rebuild the U.S. Navy, sure. My home state will support me. Campaign in the Great Plains. Democrat campaign is going well. Running a pretty good campaign, I gotta say. We're expected to win a lot of places. We're expected to win a lot of places, I will say. Which is great to see. I'm happy to see we're gonna win.
All in.
Abraham Lincoln will be the Battle of Vicksburg, onward to Port Hudson. Great Plains. We're expected to win most places except apparently Kansas. Kansas will not go for us. And New England. New England's the Republican place. Democratic stymied. That's unfortunate. It's not too bad. Fantastic, mediocre, fantastic. The Emancipation Proclamation was issued. Yes, we're gonna win some places. We're coming back. The Democrats are, you know, gonna win some places. Let's campaign in the Great Plains. Let's purchase most of our resources in New England. I think we got everywhere else pretty much locked down. Winfield's got Hancock died in battle. It's sad. Democrat campaign's going well. Let's campaign on the East Coast. Democrat campaign is going well. The Democrats, I hope the Democrats will win. I think they will. I think the Democrats will win here. 100,000 more. We are coming, Father Abraham. 300,000 more. It's our union to restore. Yes, sir. Quest for progressive evolution. United States colored troops. Almost beat them into a pulp, the Confederacy. Campaign in Native American Home Guard. It's interesting how Virginia just stayed independent this whole time, though. Democrat campaign is going well. Galvanize Yankee forces.
Yes, sir.
Sign new governor of Alabama. Far West. We got a campaign in the Far West. Sure, we'll do that. Gotta make sure the Republicans don't win. It's Democrat campaign is stymied. Special measures. How close are we to winning the war? It's the real question. We've almost won it. It's not too bad. We've almost won the war. We're just gonna let them keep defending areas. Like, I really don't mind if they keep defending areas. Oh, they're coming back, unfortunately, in Nevada. Or coming back in some places. I think we're gonna win, even if we don't win New England, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. Campaign the Great Plains. I think we can win back the Far West. We're a mediocre campaign. The 1850s Fugitive Slave Act. Campaign in the border states. The Democrat campaign is going well. Pacific Railroad Act. The last glimmer of peace at Fort Sumter. The sound of the cannonade was earth-shattering and brought to light every soul of the harbor feet. The afternoon of April 11, 1861, waving white flag, 2 staff officers, Confederate General Beauregard, now created the Bay of Charleston Harbor, the Fort Sumter. Increased by 20 American Civil Wars begun. If we ever meet again, please don't be in 4K. We didn't. There's no Civil War. It's good to see there's no Civil War, except Virginia. I wish Virginia would rejoin, but you know. Besides that, you know, everything's pretty chill. Democrats run a mediocre campaign. Yeah, besides that, everything's going pretty well. You know, the Democrats are expected to win. So this is going pretty darn well. We've got to make sure we don't do too terrible. The Democrats run a mediocre campaign. McClellan's not going to be able to make peace, so... Because we've already won the war, McClellan, you know? We've already won. Illinois guns. So, McClellan, buddy. Kansas, they're taking some places back. Illinois. We're gonna take back the Midwest. Unfortunately, we've lost some ground, but I don't think enough ground for them to. Because they're not gonna win New York, and if they can't win New York, they can't the election, I don't think, at least. Even if they do win Illinois, we win everything else. Illinois. 16. So Ohio still has more. We're going to win Ohio, so we're pretty good. Campaign in the Midwest. Oh, let's just campaign in the great. Let's campaign in the new campaign in the far west. Wisconsin too. They're winning back those Republican strongholds. Is what they're doing. But I think we're gonna win nonetheless. Democrats on a mediocre campaign. Pennsylvania. It's gonna be a diverse coalition, I will say that, if they do win. Democrat campaign stymied. Who won? That's a real question. Who won? Complete national count. McClellan gets the presidency. Our little Mac. George G. McClellan's won the election. Path of peace. Abraham Lincoln lost the election. With our current president's lost the election, Abraham Lincoln's term of office entered a lame duck period. During this period, his political influence declined drastically. There is a high probability bills will be rejected and congressional support has declined. Huh. Yeah, well, the Senate supports him, it's not the House. So that's unfortunate for him. That is unfortunate for him. Sorry about the Discord thing. Is this where let's wait for him to get inaugurated, and I will end this there. Once he is inaugurated, I'm gonna end the series, or not the series, the video, whatever it's called. I don't know if I'll publish this tomorrow or tonight. Probably tomorrow. I won't do a thumbnail. Yeah, let's just do all these. Damn the torpedo boats. House vote on amendment. I like to do that first. Let's do 5 days. House vote. 13th Amendment. The Freedmen's Bureau. We'll have to wait till the 3rd of March, which isn't too long from here. Welcome to Congress. McClellan's our little Mac. Inauguration day to be written. Our little Mac is one. Oh, I guess we don't get to do slavery in the United States. Or any of these things. Well, McClellan, young Napoleon. Poor McClellan. No communism though. He's gonna fight communism, don't worry. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you all next time. Good